Welcome everyone back to Farming Simulator 22, back here on our farm in Baldeykino. You can check out the series in a link below in the comments. I should have a link down there for you for the rest of the series. Today we are picking up right where we left off earlier, still in November, and trying to attach my bucket here. We're getting the bucket back on. So, last episode we got some pigs for our pigsty down there and made a road down there. We've got wheat planted on our field over there in the west part of our property. No other fields as of yet. That's something we might work on. The forecast, last time I checked, it said it's going to rain, tomorrow. We'll see about that. I was going to work with mud. I kept saying that. I don't know. Sometimes I say stuff and I don't necessarily get to it because I kind of do, as I said last episode, figure this out as I go. Sometimes problems just come up and I have to deal with them. There's always a lot of work to do on the farm. Well, last time, let's take a little drive down there while I kind of get in order what we're doing today. We made a road down here connecting. I mean, it is part of our property, but there's this row of trees and grass here. So we got, I mowed a path down there and got a road put in between our farm here and the pig farm next door. Up here somewhere. Here we go. So yeah, so here's where we mowed, and then I came through here with the shovel, and we got a legitimate dirt road now to our pigs. So yeah, last episode we brought some pigs down here. We purchased a pig thing, a bed for the back of our truck so we can move pigs. And we got 5 pigs, moved them down here. And again, kind of figuring out as I go, we need to figure out how to take care of our new pigs. And you know, I swear I turned these markers off. I mean, I remember where they're at now. I thought I went through my options. And, well, I guess I did. I did turn these off. Oh, I see. I turned the wrong thing off. There we go. Well, so, yeah, I like to leave the markers off. So here's where we put their water in. I think here must be where we put the food in. And here, it's really empty as we only have the 5 pigs for right now. So we're going to work on that. I'd like to get them some water. We purchased a water trailer for a bargain of $3,000. That's waiting for us down at the store right now as I speak. So yeah, that's it. This is our pigsty down here. It's pretty empty right now, but we'll have goings on down here eventually. Now, what is down here? What is down this road? This is our property. It's easy to forget because all these trees in the way. Let's kind of explore, see what's down here. No, it's just a road that loops around. If we have more equipment, bigger things, such like that, this will be good for parking and keeping stuff down here. And we're also going to need to get some straw down here for them. Here's a little shed right here we can use once we actually have more equipment. And that reminds me, you know what we can do? Let's go down here. Let's go back to our farm and get our truck. We can park the pig. Well, yeah, we'll put the pig trailer down there. I can't figure out what to call it because it goes in the back of the truck frame. We'll just call it a pig trailer. We're going to park that down there. And then it's nice to know we got extra room down there for other vehicles and things the pigs might need. Like, for instance, the water trailer. I mentioned we're going to go pick that up today and take that down there for the pigs. So that down there, we've got more room to store stuff. I might want to put another road down there. Now that I see there's a road that goes back behind everything, we might want to put at some point, not necessarily right now because I just finished putting in one road. Let's go back here. Oh, yeah, see? I haven't been down here yet. We could go down here. We could attach another road. Geez, right here. I haven't even been to this part of the property yet. I honestly haven't. Let's see. I wonder if we could get rid of this fence here. I'm honestly not sure. Let's see if we can. Can we? No, we can't get rid of this fence. So, well, it's good to know anyway. It's not going to let us. Well, we got a road in there nonetheless. We're still figuring this farm out here. Oh, it's great. I mean, look at everything that we've done. We've got us a working farm. So let's get our truck and let's get our pig trailer down there and go pick up the water trailer. Now the water trailer, does our truck have a hitch on it? Because I gotta be honest with you, I don't know. Shut our tractor down there. How's this doing on service anyway? Service and fuel, it's doing okay. We'll do some winter maintenance on this. Okay, so yeah, our truck does have a hitch on it. So what we can do is we can drop, that's good. It's quicker to drive to the store with the truck, obviously, than the tractor. So we'll drop our pig trailer off here down at the farm, and we'll run down there and get a water trailer. As long as I'm thinking of it, is there anything else? You know, as long as we're taking down the truck, if we're going to take the truck down there with an empty frame, we could pick up more pigs. No, you know, I kind of want to save the money. We're going to start with 5 pigs for now. We'll see how things go from there. If I have to make an extra trip to the store, I will. But the pigs are, well, wait, they're not that much. The pink ones were 200, I think, a piece. We could put 5 more pigs in this thing. I mean, yeah, you know, I keep rethinking. You know, I keep like shutting myself down. There's no sense in driving to the store with an empty frame on the truck when we could come back with 5 pigs. And they're only $200 a piece for the pink ones. But I might want to get a couple spotted ones too, just for a variety. So we can certainly make that work. I guess we're taking this road down here as I just kind of started driving while I was talking. That is the problem with not really having a... It's not that I don't have a plan. It's that there's so much work to do on the farm that there's always so many things to do. So let's get down there. It's been kind of cloudy today. It was a gorgeous day at the end of October. Here in November, it's cloudy, but the sun's supposed to come out. Oops, there I am looking at the scenery, and well, at least that could have gone worse. So let's get down this road. Am I done doing bloopers for the day? Well, I've only been recording for a few minutes, so survey says no. Let's get down there and we'll pick up some pigs and get our new water trailer. And yes, I do know where to fill up water. Unless we see another water tower, we may see one down there in Andreevsk. If we don't, there's a place in Baldeykino by the collective farm where we can get water. At least that's one thing I know. Actually, yeah, there is a place down here to get water. I am 99% sure there's a water tower south of town. There's a little village down there. What I'm saying is it's closer than going over to Baldeykino. So yeah, we can get water here in this town. So that's what we'll do. We'll fill it up there. I just say that because that would be classic me. So classic to get back to the farm and realize I didn't get any water. Yeah, classic maneuver. But I thought of that this time. So should be way yonder about 1 o'clock. I believe that's a water tower down there, I think. All right, so here at the store, our trailer's waiting for us. And it should hook to this truck. I mean, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't, but I've been known to be surprised from time to time before. Please hook to the truck. Okay. Whoops. It will. It'll hook to the truck. There we go. And we're going to tow it just fine. Yep. I got this trailer to be towed by the tractor, but it's good to know that the truck can tow it too. So, another railroad crossing. I don't think the train uses this one though. Let's see. The water tower, we're going to want to turn. It's right on the edge of town up here. There should be a right turn. Well, it's farther out than I remembered. Yeah, because now that yeah, this is the right place. I thought this was going to be closer than going down to Baldeykino. Well, hey, at least we get different scenery, but I believe that up there is a water tower. We'll pull up here and work our way through town. Watch out for pedestrians. There's a little hamlet here in the Siberian countryside. I think there's a straw sale point. Yeah, I think that might have been it just there that we passed. And I believe we can get our water for our pigs right here. And then we'll have to find a... Yeah, that's right. We'll have to get some straw. We'll have to look into that. Oh, that right there. I bet that's the straw sale point, actually, right there in front of us. All right, let's back this up here and get our water There we go. We got it filling with water. Yep, it's filling. It's filling. Make sure you put the e-brake on the truck when you park here. For sure. Alright, there's our water. 3,200 liters. We only have 5 pigs, so that... Uh-oh. Alright, so I cut quite a bit out there. We're down here at the water tower. So I came down here with the truck. The truck did not want to pull this trailer. The trailer was just too heavy for the truck. Chalk it up to whatever. So what I did was, just to catch you guys up, I went into town. I went ahead into town with it. I got it full of pigs. I brought the pigs back. And I borrowed us a tractor. It's a little faster than ours. And it'll be fine. It should be fine to pull this trailer. We can get this back. Yep. Another farmer was happy to loan us his tractor down at the collective farm. So we'll just take this tractor back when we're done. This is a really nice tractor too. And I might look into getting one of these for us. We'll see. I mean, but I drove it all the way down here, and this thing is a beauty. Well, so I cut all that out, save you guys trouble of me just doing silly things. Today, I've not been thinking things through correctly, apparently. Anyway, we did get some more pigs. We got 5 more pigs. So the trip wasn't totally wasted. And this tractor will pull this just fine. The truck just didn't have enough weight on the front to pull this. It's kind of a heavy trailer. So, next time we'll just get water from the tower down at the collective farm. It's closer to ours anyway. I just came here because this was closer to the store, but next time we'll just go there. But for now, I'm gonna drive back in this. This is a nice little tractor. This little Agco. Tell me what you guys think. I like this thing. Of course, you know, if we're gonna purchase a second tractor for the farm, I think we'd want something more powerful. This is about the same size power class as the one we have. It's obviously just been washed. It just looks so nice, but I'm not sure I think if we get another tractor, we'd probably want something that can, you know, provide a utility that we can't already do, you know, but this thing just is so cool. I guess that's just, it's tractor envy or whatever, you know, you get in someone else's tractor and they're like, man, this guy's got a nice ride. Well, let's get this back to the farm and water our pigs. All right, here's our pig farm, of course. Back at the farm. And we're going to get this water in there. Now, our pigs still need straw for bedding and, of course, food. I haven't really figured that one out yet. You know, I got the pigs because I knew, well, if we're going to do pigs, the first step is, well, buy them. And now I'm just kind of worried about getting the stuff they need. For now, at least, they're going to have water. So let's overload this and we'll see. Well, oops, I backed up too much, I think. There we go. This pen holds 300 pigs. So when we go here, it's going to show the water really low. But considering we only have 10 pigs in there, that's good because that's about, what, a quarter of the way. So, you know, being that the whole pen holds 300 pigs and the water bar is a quarter of the way up. Of course, I can always fill it more here and there as we go. But for now, that's certainly good. I just need to get... Oh, you know what we can do? We can park this back here. That's right. We got room to park this. Totally forgot about that. We'll get this tractor back, and I'll get our truck back and park our pig trailer down here as well. We can store that stuff here. It's so easy to forget that this is part of our property. You know, hidden over here behind the trees. But now we got other stuff to work on. I'd also like to work more on, well, getting some more field room for next year. Some more room to plant because we got so much more property, and we're going to need, yeah, well, just thinking about, now we got mouths to feed. We got a very, very small farm here. We got a very small farm, and now we've got mouths to feed, and we got profits to make, and we got farmland that's not being farmed. So, and, you know, yeah, there's just always so much work to do. I think a good thing we could do, of course, over the winter, get to work on tearing up the rest of this soil. And I was talking about having some room for other buildings and things like that. Well, yeah, but it can't hurt to put down fields. And if we need space, you know, what I'm saying is put down fields. And if we end up needing that space for a building or something, we can always, you know, rearrange our fields for it, you know. So for now, I'm going to get this back to them. All right, so we got our truck back here. I'm going to drop the pig trailer off here, so, you know, we're not taking up, you know, extra room on our main farm. We'll leave this here. I'll drive back to our farm, and let's get to work on fields. I was kind of thinking on the drive, and, you know, as far as, you know, getting food and straw for the pigs. Ooh, will this even fit in there? I think so. And I'll take care of that on my own time. Or, you know, we got time. I can work on that. Will this fit in there? I think so. Yeah. So we'll just drop this off here. Just barely. There we go. Yep. Let's throw that there for now. Can always adjust that later. Let's get this back to our farm. And, you know, one thing I do know how to do this. I've been making mistakes, getting the water trailer and stuff for the pigs, things like that. So let's do something I know how to do. Let's find some place to start working on some fields. Get some field work laid out for this winter. Get some land marked out, and, you know, so I know where we're going with that. So that next spring we have room to plant new crops. We'll have fields set out. I think we're going to want a lot more. Oh, then there's that. I also want to see about, running a blade over this gravel. I'm just trying to get this project here to work right. Let's get our truck parked back here with the dumper bed on it. And see about getting some fields laid out. Or at least, we've got a lot of room. We can make a bigger field. So let's get our plow and get back out there. So, good little plow. It's been very, very loyal. Well, I don't know how a plow could not be loyal, but, you know, it's been a very good plow. Works really well with this tractor. So let's get a bird's eye view kind of what we're doing here, where we're at. We've got a lot of territory out here. I say let's just dig in and start carving a field. Let's give us a buffer between the other one. You know, we can always rearrange the fields. But let's get us some space between this one and that one. That should work good about there. It's always handy to have your own personal, we'll just say drone, right? So we can kind of see where we're at. Whew, breaking ground. Yep. Virgin ground here. Well, let's drop the plow and get to work on this. I guess we can do, you know, if we don't like it, we can always tear it up, rearrange it. But for now, do some more. We'll do a couple more, maybe vertical or whatever, you know, long, narrow fields like this. Maybe make this one a little wider. I left us, plenty of room in between. I don't know how much we're going to want. We can always fix it later. I think we'll take this down here and I'll kind of run it along the road and then run it back up north. You know, we'll create an outline. That field over there to my right, I just made that by going up and down 4 or so times. For this field, I want to create an outline so that we'll see kind of what we're working with. So this is going to be, this field, kind of going to feel it out a little bit more. I'm going to follow it up at the contour of the driveway. But yeah, we've got a decent working width here. But we're always working here, keeping the tractor dirty. Keep washing the tractor. As long as we're keeping the tractor dirty, we're doing our job, I figure. Alright, so let's run it to about... let's see, how close is the other one? We'll run it to about here, and then kind of contour it with our driveway so it looks nice. Don't want to run over our wheat. There we go. This field is probably going to be a lot bigger, but that's okay. We'll have a big crop to work next year. So let's kind of run this, make it look pretty, you know, kind of run it along our driveway. And, ooh, this is going to be big. I mean, when you look how far the north run of this is, it's going to be pretty big. I'll find a place to cut north here in a minute. It's going to be a lot to fill in with this little 3.5 meter wide plow. It's going to be a lot of work. That is big. Let's call it there for now. We can always modify the size later, but I think I may have bitten off quite a bit right there. Let's run this north from here. Meet it up, connect it up there. Oops, did I drop the plow? Yeah. Alright. It's not the perfect corner, but then again, I'm not about perfect corners. You know, you don't see perfect corners on fields, ever. Yeah, this is... I don't think it's too big. It's not unmanageable. It's just kind of big for this working with, but big fields take big work. And I've managed, you know, that's why I was watching the money, you know, buying stuff for the pigs. I want to make sure that we've got the money to get the equipment we need, because this coming year, we're definitely going to have bigger equipment to work. And again, I think I said it last episode or something on this map, we've got all the room in the world to work with the biggest equipment known to man. Once we work up to it, we won't just be running an 80 horsepower tractor with 3 meter wide implements. The sky's the limit here in Baldeykino. There's a lot of big territory. For right here, for instance, you know, we got a decent amount of territory here. Now, let's see, where did we work our field to? About here-ish, I think. Ish. This looks like we got some good headroom up here. Let's see. I do want to... Yeah, let's see. We're going to cut straight over from here. Oh, yeah. I mean, I do like neat and tidy fields better. I'll get it connected right, you know. Make it work. Looks like I undershot it a little bit. That's okay. Just trying to get a basic outline here. We'll do one more run back. Yeah, that was close. I mean, that was a pretty close guesstimation, I suppose. I'll just clean this up a little bit. Let's see what kind of outline we're working with here. Ah, it's a pretty nice field. Yeah, it's that's a good 4 times bigger than the one right here, I think. Yeah, so let's clean this up a little bit. Let's do one more run east. Whoops, I ran over. Oh, I wasn't watching. Ah, the wheat looks so much like the grass right there. Oh, that's okay. A little bit won't hurt. There we go. So I'll do one run east here, and then I'm just going to be running this north and south and getting this done. And yeah, this winter, this tractor is going to need some service, methinks. Yeah. And I guess it's the hills and the ground or something that's kind of laid down unevenly, but that's okay. There's no such thing as a perfectly shaped field. I don't strive for it. It's better if it's not. It looks more realistic. All right. Yeah, this is just going to be taking tiny bites out of this a little bit at a time. Let's get our tractor straightened out. You know, I don't really see. Well, it's got to be late. It's got to be turning up rocks, but I don't see any. I mean, surely it is. This is the same plow I used for the other fields, but I'm not seeing it kick up any rocks here. It's got to be. It is. So the previous fields, they were obviously much smaller than this. And I was just using that stone picker, attached to the rear of this tractor. This field is too big for that. We're going to want to come over this with that roller, I think. You know, that roller we used over there after we planted? These rocks are small. I'm thinking come over this with a cultivator and then come over it with a roller, because running that little tiny stone picker over this, that's a bit much, because it's not even as wide as this plow, you know. I wish there was a way to see. I don't have a way to see exactly how big, this is land area wise, because it's not a predefined field, because it's a field that we're plowing. I don't have a way to see the, hectare size of it. I'd be interested to know, but I don't have a way to. So we might be looking at doing some more contract work. Well, because, at some point, because I'm thinking about money and finances and stuff like that. I mean, like, if we need, I'm going to look for stuff on the cheap. Yeah, we got all winter to work on this field, get it laid out. I mean, we got until, April or so to get stuff planted, really, also, depending on what crop, of course. So we got all winter to wait for the right stuff to go for cheap. A lot of times there'll be a big, farm equipment auction, in March or something like that, right before planting season. There's likely to be a big auction. I've been known to go for those and check out farm equipment. We might find something cheap, like a cultivator or things like that, because you see, I was thinking, yeah, it'd be great to invest in a cultivator. I mean, just something that's kind of, you got to. Well, and we got all that money, yeah, but we also need that money for a harvester. There's definitely some, startup on a farm. And we started this farm, as a reminder, a few episodes ago with absolutely nothing, really. But this tractor, what do we have when we started? Like this tractor and a mower, I think, basically. Just about pretty much it. This tractor, a mower, and like a bucket. And started off doing some odd jobs. The first year trying to get things, there is the option of, I'm just kind of going over this while we plow here, there is the option, of course. Tell me, you guys, what you think in the comments below. I've not taken out any loans. We could always take out a loan, but if I went down that route, it's mandatory to be, paid back. I suppose if we had to, we could take out a small loan for something. It's always an option. We've got, my uncle's farm is big enough that I'm sure the bank would approve us for a loan, as this farm is kind of technically on his land. It's our farm, but, it's sponsored by a larger farm is what I'm saying. There is that. So I'm going to be at this for a while to get this done. And just kind of thinking about next steps. Oops. I want to make sure we don't miss any field. There we go. I'm going to keep working on this. Had a lot of... Oops. My tractor won't move. There we go. Come on, little tractor. I was in the wrong gear, I think. Had a lot of things go awry this episode, so this episode may end up being a lot shorter than the others. It's usually I have an idea how long they're going to be. This time I have no idea because so many things went wrong. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. There's so much going on here, yeah, especially with the pigs and everything else I'm trying to do. So much going on, and I had to cut so much out that I eventually decided, you know what, I know I need to work on fields. Let's work on fields. So this part is steady, and I know this is all good. If the episode may have ended up being shorter. Next time, well, we'll see what we're doing next time. Next time, who knows? Field, pigs, not sure what's going to come. It's kind of supposed to rain later in November, so we'll see. For now, I'm going to keep working on this and see about getting some straw and things for the pigs, and maybe, I mean, because we were going to want bigger equipment for this field, right? We were going to need bigger equipment for this field. I'm going to have a look at that with the money we have left. I want to spend it wisely. Be sure to tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Guys, it's been real fun keeping you up to date on Baldeykino here. It's really fun farming here. Of course, I love doing this. I hope you guys enjoy watching. Tell me what you think. And guys, I'll catch you in the next episode, Farming in Siberia. See you guys next time.